In this lecture, I'm going to create change password API endpoint for an user. I'm going to create a new controller to handle change password functionalities. So from our project root, I'll open a new terminal and then I'll run php attention make controller, and I'm going to create the controller under app http controllers and then under API folder, and the controller name will be profile controller. Now let's open our api.php file to add a new route for change password functionalities. So route method will be post and URL will be profile slash change hyphen password, and it will execute profile controller change underscore password method. And this route should be protected so that an user need to provide API token through authorization header to change his password. That's why I'm adding authenticator to this route. Now let's import profile controller at the top of our api.php file. Now let's open our profile controller and then let's add change underscore password method inside our profile controller. Let's get request object as a dependency injection to this method. Now I will add validation rules for our old password, new password and confirm password field. So inside our auth controller register method, I already added validation rules for password and confirm password field. So I will take the code from here. So during change password functionalities, our old password field should be required, and new password field should be required and should be min of 6 characters and max of 100 characters, and our confirm password field should be required and should be same as our password field. Let's import validator facade at the top of our profile controller because we are using this validator facade, and then I'll check if validation fails, then I'll return a JSON response with message validation fails, and I will also pass the error messages to this error keys, and the status code will be 422. And if validation passes, then I'll check if old password matched or not. So with the help of hash facade, we can check old password matched or not. So I'll use hash facade here because we are going to use hash facade inside our change password method. So inside this if condition, I will pass hash check, and inside this hash check method, we need to pass plain text password. So whatever the old password user is providing, I will pass it in the first parameter of this hash check method, and inside second parameter I need to pass the encrypted password. From where we can get encrypted password? We have encrypted password inside our users tables password field, right? So first of all, I will take currently authenticated user data from request user method, and I will store the data to a variable called $user. Because our change password API route is protected so that an user need to provide API token through authorization header, then only we can get currently authenticated user data from request user method. And inside this hash check method, in the second parameter, I will pass the encrypted password. So this will return us true if password matched, and if password doesn't match, then it will return us false. So if password does not match, then I will return a JSON response with message old password does not match. And the status code will be 400. And if password match, then I will update user's password with the help of update method. And I'm going to update user's password only. and this will be request password. This is the new password, and we are going to encrypt the password because we are not going to store plain text password inside our users table. So we will encrypt the password with the help of hash make method. And after updating user password, I will return a JSON response with message password successfully updated. And the status code will be 200. Now it's time to test the endpoint from Postman. So let's open Postman and then let's open a new tab. Let's provide the request URL. The URL will be our base URL /api/profile/change-password. In the header, let's pass accept as application/JSON, and the API method will be post. Let's execute this endpoint. You see we are getting unauthenticated message with status code 401. Let's provide authorization token. Because change password API is protected, we need to provide API token through authorization header. We can generate API token through our login API, and this should be BR token. So let's add BR here. Let's execute this endpoint. You see we are getting validation error messages because we need to pass old password and confirm password field here. Let's check the old password. Old password for this user is 123456. So let's provide the old password and new password. Okay, let's provide the wrong old password. Let's see what we are getting. When I pass wrong password inside this old password field, we are getting the confirm password and password must match. That means validation is checking first of all. Okay, let's provide same password for password and confirm password field. You see now we are getting old password does not match. That means we need to provide exact password for this user to change his password. So let's provide the old password correctly. Now we are getting password successfully updated. So the new password is 1234567. Okay, now let's execute our login API with the old password which is now updated. Now we are getting incorrect credential because this password has been updated. We need to provide the new password to log in. So what is the new password? Our new password is 1234567. So let's provide the new password here. You see login successfully. That means our change password functionality is working. In the next lecture, I am going to create update profile API endpoint for an user. So stay connected.